Okay, so this is video number 7, just a quick video. What I've done is, if it focuses in, I've actually just taken this arm and put it on the grinder in the garage to remove material around the shoulder, because this arm is not going to be detachable anymore. It's going to be in a fixed position on the shoulder, so that will be fixed in position there, and then basically I've got to mould, which is why I ground that down, because I'll be moulding this in using the epoxy. There's my stupid dog, and I'll show you the update once I've finished that. Okay, so what I've just done is, using ordinary super glue, I've basically glued in all the edges around there and glued the copper tube that I'm using as a part of the shoulder joint to keep it secure, to give it some strength. If you're wondering why I've used copper tube and not a piece of steel bar, there's a good reason for that, because if there's any moisture at all gets in the statue at any point, or if there's any moisture in the epoxy mix which I've just mixed up, then it can cause any metal, or a steel bar rather, it can cause a steel bar to start rusting, which will then mean it will start expanding, like when you see concrete that's blowing apart because it's got steel bars in it. And the exact same thing can happen, which obviously I don't want to happen. It'll take a long time to do that, obviously, but so I use brass tubing instead, and this tubing's obviously stronger than a solid bar anyway, because it's got more rigidity to it than a bar. So yeah, basically what I'm going to do now is I will use the epoxy and I'll go around and fill in the gap and smooth it into the shoulder. Okay, so as you can see, what I've done is I've used the epoxy and filled in all the way around the joint. And the next thing that I'll be doing will be sanding that back and giving it a nice smooth shoulder look. The other thing I didn't mention is she's wearing a one-piece vest trouser set is what I'm going for. So it's like a cat suit but without the arms, and it's like a vest top section. So this all around here will be bare skin, and this is top. And I've actually used a different type of resin to make an edge. I've also scored into it to give it a more defined edge as well. Needs a lot of clean-up work being done on it at the moment, but you can see there's the raised edge as it goes over the shoulder for the top, and the same on the other side. So basically she's wearing like a cat suit with large armholes. I still haven't made my mind up if I'm going to do the diamonds on the legs. I don't think I will be doing that. The only other thing really that I can say is that I may or may not add more belt loops. I might add 2 or 3 more belt loops, clasps to the boots. I'm not sure. Quite like it without them, but it will give it more detail if I do that. So I'll see what I've got left over in the way of epoxy, and I may sculpt on some more buckles. Okay, that's it for now, guys. Like and subscribe. Cheers.